Well, for the Knicks, they have to be proud of what they accomplished so far. But they also feel they've left some wins on the table and that their best basketball is yet to come.
Now, New York starting five. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4. And for the Cavaliers, the Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with James Harden. And it's Wade in at the 3. Well, Richard, it's no secret. Both of these teams love to let it fly from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's not green lights that these shooters have. It's a freeway. There is no lights.
Now here's Towns. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Anunoby for 3. On target from range.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
Pass to Wade. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Hart pulls it in. Here's Towns. And he banks in the layup.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders and you can almost pull the chair if you remove yourself. Let him slip his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. 8-point game. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
Boy, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
Now here's Towns. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Harden with it. Brunson defending. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mitchell against Bridges. Can they get it? And a nice layup by Mitchell.
Mitchell is so efficient and crafty inside that paint. Sometimes you forget he's only 6'2".
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns on a screen. Wing shot on the way. And Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Hart.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Now here's Anunoby. He's got 6. Hart from long range gets the 3 ball to go.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Brunson against Harden. Pass to Wade. Takes a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's Brunson missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Harden with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. There's the 3, and that one's good. Harden for 3.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
Bridges outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Towns passes to Anunoby. And here's Hart, covered by Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing. Hart can't hit. And it's Allen with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
That was the key factor, and it has to have a carryover effect. You get in a team's head when you cause them to make that many mistakes.
Richard, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Evan Mobley. He's quickly becoming a two-way terror.
Yeah, the Cavs have unlocked him offensively, putting the ball in his hands and encouraging him to let it fly from long distance.
And Cleveland has possession. The Knicks making their last shot. Allen outside. Pass to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Athletic move by Harden. Okay, I see you throwing it down on top of the defense.
Outside Brunson. Towns a screen on Harden. Bridges right side. Lets the three fly. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
When he's on, the three-pointer can be a real weapon for Bridges.
Mobley outside. From deep, Mitchell drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 8.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Knicks with the lead. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Hard against Mobley. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Three-pointer, Bridges. And the Knicks, another 3.
Some competitive fire from Bridges. Great answer to the 3 at the other end.
Harden, the pass to Allen. Now Mitchell. For 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Pass to Brunson. Towns outside. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. On the wing, Wade. The 3. Towns with a rebound. Knicks leading by 5. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Merrill, he's checked in for Wade. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 11 so far. Outside Mitchell. Brunson against Harden. Here's Merrill. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The list of guys who have led the league in points and assists, well, it's a short one. That includes James Harden, LeBron, Wilt, Oscar, amongst others.
Now here's Anunoby. 6 points for him. Hart from long range. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
The 3 from Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Anunoby finds Bridges. Towns on a screen from outside the arc. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
And every year, Bridges seems to get better, including understanding when he should be aggressive on the scoring end.
Harden, the pass to Mitchell. Now Allen. Outside Harden. Puts up a 3. He can't get it to go. Knicks leading by 5. Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Allen, the pass to Merrill. Outside Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Here's Merrill. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. And the Knicks with the possession here, leading by 5. Pass to Brunson. And Harden with the block.
Ooh, nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing a willingness to make an impact on this end. Okay.
and drilled from 6 feet. Harden's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Mobley, and it's Strus in for Mitchell. Pass to Diawara. Clarkson outside. Screen by Robinson. This one for three. Alvarado left side. Fires from deep. Drains the triple. And the Knicks lead by 6.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Harden, the pass to Allen. Back to Harden. Tipped. Alvarado with a steal. Robinson against Allen. Robinson passes to Clarkson. Goes up on the baseline. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Harden. Pass to Strus. Now Allen. Outside Strus. 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making it look so easy. The 6'11" Allen just hops up and finishes it perfectly.
Now here's Robinson. There's a minute 34 left in the first. There's a screen. Clarkson for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
Pass to Allen. Outside Harden. Here's the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Clarkson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Allen. And here's Strus. And there's the drive. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
New York making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. The Cavaliers shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Allen outside. Outside Schroeder. 4-3. It's not going to go for him. Knicks leading by 8. Clarkson passes to Sohan.
He didn't have his feet planted.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Outside Schroeder. And here's Strus outside. Can't hit that one. Mikal Bridges has been on display for New York. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Landry Shamet is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Robinson in at center, locking down the middle. And it's the Knicks with the ball after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Clarkson for three. Connects from downtown. Clarkson's gotten his third basket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Allen. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
New York leading by 8. Clarkson outside. Robinson. Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's Tyson. And the shot's good.
Nice pass by Allen. You love it when the bigs keep others involved.
Clarkson outside. Towns double team. Pass to Robinson. Here's Alvarado. No good on the triple. Cavaliers trail by 8. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Guys?
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Towns. From 13, and it's New York scoring again.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And his team's run through the finish line of the season, Grant. There must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a switch here also for New York. McBride, he's checked in for Shamet. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Merrill passes to Strus. Off target with the 3.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Pass to Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Pulls it from the top of the key. And And Alvarado gets it to go. And now a 10-point Knick lead. Now Schroeder. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Back to Merrill. Three-pointer. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Robinson passes to Alvarado. Back to Robinson. Now McBride. Double team on Towns. Oh, Towns disregarding the D.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Gets the three to fall. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Alvarado, the pass to Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Allen with the ball for the Cavaliers. 9-point game. Pass to Strus. Merrill outside. The three. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Allen against Robinson. Now McBride. The three is up. Strus grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Schroeder. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Schroeder's got his first 2 points. New York leading by 7. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Takes the three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Outside Schroeder. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Cleveland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harden's checked in. A big group substitution here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Clarkson. Mikal Bridges checked in for McBride. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado.
What's up?
New York leading by 4. Pass to Hart. Towns down low. He's against Allen. And the basket by Towns.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Wade. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. Cleveland again missing. New York has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Hart finds Brunson. Towns is screen on Schroeder. Towns outside. The three is up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden, the pass to Allen. There's the triple. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 5 assists tonight.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's Brunson. He had 22 in the win against Philadelphia.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Harden. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Harden can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
Here's Harden after the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Wade from the arc. The rebound by Bridges.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Count that one. And it's a 10-point Knick lead.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Outside Strus. Back to Harden to halt the run. Hits the trifecta. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A different look for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Tyson comes in for Strus. And Mitchell subbed in for Schroeder. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Up top, Anunoby. He has 6. Bridges outside. From downtown. The Cavaliers pull it in.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Wade. Let's go with a 3. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. Hard inside. Now here's Bridges. Beyond the arc. And James Harden pulls it down. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 7. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland working the ball around now. Now Bryant. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 9.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Harden. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Wade. And here's Mitchell. Launches a 3. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
You could see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
Bridges outside. Brunson, a screen on Mitchell. For 3, Bridges. And it's Tyson with a rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Down low. Here's Bryant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
2 shots.
The first one falls. Mobley, he's checked in for Tyson. And both free throws good for Bryant.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Bridges outside. From behind the arc. They get it back. Outside Anunoby. Stolen by Harden. The three ball. It's hauled in by Robinson.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Brunson. Outside Robinson. Here's Bridges. Fires the three. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Harden, the pass to Bryant. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Brunson. Robinson against Harden. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Hart. And it's a 9-point Knick lead.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Mobley outside. Three-pointer, Harden. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Brunson passes to Robinson. For three, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Harden. Mobley deciding where to go with it. Nice shot by Harden. 18 points for James Harden.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Now here's Brunson. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Hart with a screen on Harden. Launches it. Brunson misses. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. In front, up 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
You look at New York. Last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business.
Interesting time. You want to avoid injuries, but also not lose your momentum.
And now, guys, it's time to talk about that challenging first half for the Cavaliers.
Sometimes you try on defense and still get scored on, and that's what's happening right now. They're struggling to find the answers, Shaq.
Got to tighten up. That's all I'll say.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. James Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Mitchell. Wade misses.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Outside Hart. Allen against Towns. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
It's easy money for Towns from 15 to 18 feet.
Harden against Brunson. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Now here's Hart. Towns for 3. The shot off that time. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Bridges from the arc. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 14.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to Hart. Towns on a screen. 3-pointer. Hart can't hit.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
3-pointer. Harden. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Harden's got 21.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for OG Anunoby.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Harden. Here's Brunson outside, and the 3-pointer goes. Brunson's got 8 points.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Pass to Harden. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Wade. Now here's Mobley. 3-pointer, Harden. And Cleveland another 3.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
Here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Here's the floater. It's Brunson. Work it inside.
Such a strong floater game. Just another part of Brunson's expanding arsenal.
Harden, the pass to Wade. Back to Harden. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Harden's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
The defense has no answer for him at this moment.
Outside Anunoby. Towns outside. Another one falls for New York.
And that's what makes Towns so dangerous offensively. He's a threat even when he's playing off the ball.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Harden. Let's go with a 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Bridges outside. Puts up a 3. Drops in the three. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Mitchell. 14 points for him.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Mitchell against Brunson. Towns for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
And the shot goes in. Allen's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Brunson surveys. Brunson brushes off the D.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Mobley outside. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Harden's got 33.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. High post Towns. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's Brunson. He's got 12. Towns outside. Pass to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Harden with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. The drive by Mobley. Outside Harden. Fires for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York leading by 8. Hart passes to Bridges. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Oh, I absolutely love seeing them use their big men like this. They clearly have trust in them, and so far, look, they've been delivering.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And that one misses.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
Now here's Mobley. Still no points. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Knicks leading by 10. Towns a screen on Harden. Here's Brunson. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Harden with a screen on Bridges. Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
Outside Anunoby. Towns up top. Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Now here's Harden. Give him 35. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And Allen's agility is so impressive. Solid at finding ways to score off any screen and roll.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Over Harden. And it's New York scoring again.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Harden, deep three-point land. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Towns, a screen on Allen. Back to Towns. He shoots it. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Pulls it. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11. And here's Brunson. Anunoby on the wing. Here's Towns. So strong! Towns doesn't even feel the contact.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 14-point game. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges passes to Towns. Back to Bridges. From deep. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Harden surveying the D. And it's Allen who slams it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
Talk about a high percentage look. Allen right at the rim.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Tyson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Strus comes in for Donovan Mitchell for the Knicks. .102 left in the third quarter. Here's Shamet. No points so far. Off target from three-point range. Inside. Here's Allen. Clarkson grabs a miss.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, I don't know, about a week.
Outside Robinson. Clarkson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And a nice finish on the layup. Clarkson's got 11 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Harden. Give him 35. From downtown, connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so it's New York. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Towns doing some work on the interior.
Looks like they're going to keep pounding it inside for as long as they can.
Merrill outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Towns passes to Alvarado. Here's Robinson. New York working the ball around now. Alvarado outside. Pass to Shamet. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Harden. Merrill outside. Fires the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Outside Harden. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. It's good. Harden's got 40 points.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Pass to Robinson. Towns down low. Puts it up from 15. And that one good. Towns has got 17 points here in the second half.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Now Strus. Here's Wade. Outside Harden. Fires from deep. The rebound by Shamet. New York leading by 15. Pass to Alvarado. Now here's Towns. There's the three. He buries it from three. Towns has got 31.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Don't you forget, Harden's won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Yeah, if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Clarkson with the ball. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Wade. On the wing, Harden. Tries it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the inside, Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 11 points in the quarter.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. Outside Robinson. On the wing, Clarkson. Towns on a screen. Clarkson's got room. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Tyson. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Towns, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Towns has got 35. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Strus. Mobley comes in for Tyson. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for James Harden. New York also changing it up. OG Anunoby's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Shamet. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. Merrill outside. Outside Mitchell. The three. Cleveland again missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Bridges outside. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just leaping up to the rim, no one could get in Anunoby's way.
Brunson against Mitchell. Pass to Merrill. Here's Mobley. Anunoby covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet out. And Mobley gets it to go.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J. Bridges has got 34 points.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. On the wing, Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. Now here's Merrill. He's covered by Clarkson. From 8 feet. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. For the Cavaliers, Strus comes in for Wade. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Merrill. And a switch here also for New York. Hart's checked in.
That's what you love about Jared Allen is how well he knows his role. He's out there to own the glass, defend, and go for the guaranteed buckets, and boy, does he do it well.
Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another three.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Mobley outside. Outside Strus. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Now here's Towns. Allen defending. The 15-footer. And there's Towns on the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 37.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Strus. Schroeder, a screen on Anunoby. And here's Strus outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Brunson passes to Hart. There's the triple. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got rebound number 11. Pass to Strus. Mobley outside. Back to Strus. Takes a three. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Brunson from the arc. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Outside Strus. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. The Knicks pull it in.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Now Mobley. Allen outside. Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. And it's Brunson with the rebound. New York has gotten 4 of 7 three-pointers to fall in the 4th. Here's Anunoby. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Schroeder finds Mitchell to snap the cold streak. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Pass to Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Well, Cleveland's shooting 41% here in the fourth. Harden, the pass to Allen. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
Allen. Oh, Robinson with a block. And here's Brunson. Pass to Clarkson. New York working the ball around now. Banked it in off the glass. Clarkson's got 4 points this quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Harden from outside. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Here's Robinson, and a big finish by Robinson.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's another win for the... And again for 3.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. Harden against Brunson. Pass to Bridges. This one for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Up top, Harden. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Mobley. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Robinson finds Brunson. Going inside. Rebounded by James Harden.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
I'm here with Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl, it was a bit of a shootout out there, but you got it done. How special to you was this win?
I mean, it was big for a team that shoots threes like they do. It's about continuing to just keep playing hard and find ways to win, and we found a way to win tonight.
It's all about finding a way. Thanks, Kat.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.